this is one of the least real matchups in the game. This is fake as hell, man. This is not a real matchup. So one funny thing that can happen in this matchup is you can shoot projectiles at Mythra, and if she tries to air dodge them, she might accidentally foresight and SD. So that's a really consistent win condition in this matchup. I think that Kradfiz should definitely be fishing for that. I haven't actually like seen that much of Fire play. That was unfortunate. I haven't actually seen that much of Fire play. So we'll see. Perhaps Fire has the sauce. It does. Fire wings. Yeah, we need to get everybody to change their tag to some variant of wings as well. We probably have some actual Drake fans who would like to change it. Per capita, we must have some Drake fans. I think once the first stock has been gone, you know, Kradfiz he's been keeping pace, but unfortunately, that first stock did happen. That's one thing you got to give to the first stock for Fire. Yeah. Yeah, in like the Ball Crusade and that shit, yeah. Dude, I love the Brawl Infinite roster, if it's the one I'm thinking of, where it has like Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Gyarados or whatever. They have Michael Jackson as a character for some reason. That's such an awesome game. There's like a Vine Sauce video where he's like playing through with like some of his friends, and there's like just this one part where he gets Shulkle, which is just it's a reskin of Shulk, but it's Shuckle. But he doesn't know who Shuckle is, and for some reason he gets like really intent that he has to find out who Shuckle is. And so the answer is just that it's a Pokemon, obviously. But he's sitting there and he's like, who the fuck is Shuckle? He's like losing his damn mind. Shuckle is an enigma. Nobody really understands where he came from, or what he's become. You know, I think that Kradfiz could bring this back if that, you know, foresight thing that I talked about earlier comes into play. Or he could just land like a bunch of F smashes. Classic 2019 spam F smashes me gunner, get 13th in a Virginia Tech tournament. Oh yeah. We had like 3 weeks in a row where 13th was 2 me gunners, and then me and my girlfriend. That was the same 2 people, or it was the same 4 people, even though we had like 128 entrants. Dude. Yeah. This year, yeah. Everybody saw the meta and they were like, "Fuck, we don't want to come." Yeah, dude, my first tournament ever, I went 5-2 and got like 25th at a local. I did beat like 3 people in a row who had never played the game before, including one guy who didn't know that you could double jump. So. I could double jump. My experience, I guess, is that in Smash 4 I played a lot of For Glory, and I beat MK Leo. I took a 1 game off of MK Leo because he went Dr. Mario and SD'd twice. And then I went into his Twitch chat and I said, "Big fan Leo." So I've always been a fan of that guy. Every tournament was like you get every student, 3 professors would come by. I love reminiscing about some of the early tags too. Cause you were taking like a gap year or whatever the first year, right? Yeah. But we used to have some crazy tags. There was like Gerald from River was like one of the people. Okay, we have MILF Lover on our PR, but we would literally have where it would be like 6 matches in a row would be called, and it would be like Gerald from River versus Tim Sands, and then it would be like big penis haver versus like small penis haver, like round 1. It would just be like 6 rounds, and it was Nelson reading it out. So Nelson was just like, could I have big penis haver versus small penis haver? Could I have idle hands?
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, we have a young Link. Okay. Did you see who won game 1? Okay. My first ever tournament was when Milf Lover and Uncle Boobs fought round 1. That's so awesome. Hello, Bryce. Welcome, Bryce. Bryce, did you see who won game 1? I need to update the scoreboard, but I was busy ranting. Okay, thank you. I'm a big Young Link fan. I love this character. He's so fucking funny. Young Link has no potential for sauce whatsoever. He's the most flowchart character in the game, and because of that, he's awesome. He's hilarious. It's the same thing I feel about Luigi. At this point, I would rather see a character who doesn't pretend to be cool. I would rather. That's fair. Yes, the Tekken music goes really hard. I actually can't even hear the Tekken music because I don't have any audio in these headphones. Toon Link better. Toon Link is better because he has like actual like. If you get a read, you can actually do something with it. With Young Link, you can be like, oh, this guy has a rolling problem. I'm gonna keep spamming neutral B, because it's the only thing that I can do. Young Link is fun though. I actually love this character, like unironically. He is very fun to play. That's all I care about. Let's go. Maybe not in that position, but I do like this option. I think a real character should have Mii Gunner up air. Do you remember in like 2019, 2020 when everybody was like Mii Gunner is clearly the best Mii because they have the best movement options or whatever? Did they buff Brawler? Or is he just like, was he just... No, like in Ultimate. Yeah, they were like Gunner has crazy movement options. Gunner is gonna be like a Shovel Knight character or something. You're gonna be able to move across the sky at supersonic speeds if you master Mii Gunner forward air. Yeah. Do you remember when they made Peach and Daisy have a cool, meaningful change, and then they were like, oopsie, and they patched it out? It was, if I recall correctly, I believe Daisy's, it was their turnip scaling. Like, Daisy's had, like, less scaling, so it was better for combos, and Peach's was better for killing. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been cool. It would have been, like, a genuinely interesting difference. That is a 2-0 Kradfiz. We talked about the set a grand total of maybe 5 seconds. I mentioned a cool thing that could happen in the Aegis Mii Gunner matchup, and